That's an accident. The key can it come out? Terrible accident. I mean, very terrible accident. Believe me, terrible accident. In fact, I call it the day I died. Yeah, I call it the day I died because I believe that on that day, I actually died in that accident and I woke up. I believe I died and God just gave me a second chance and I came back because the car actually, my car actually somersaulted a couple of times. But I know that when it turned, when it turned upside down, that first hit upside down, I felt the pain. I felt the pain in my head and, I was just knocked out. Now, before I was knocked out, the moment I felt that pain as the car turned upside down and it hit the ground the first time, I felt that pain on my head and my neck. And I heard a voice. First of all, before the voice, my life was flashed before me. And everything happened, like all my achievements in life were flashed before me. And, it happened like in a split second. Everything was just flashed before me. And then, excuse me, it ended with a picture of my daughter. And that was the last picture I saw, a picture of my daughter. That was it. The picture I had taken of her the night before I took off from Lagos. That picture. After I saw that picture, it flashed before me. After all the images flashed, the picture of my daughter you saw now, that was the last picture I saw. And then I heard a little voice. I heard, a very tiny voice. The voice said to me, "Yul, it's over. If there's something you wanted to do, sorry, you can't do it anymore." That was what I heard. The voice said, "Yul, it's over. If there's something you want to do, I'm sorry, you can't do it anymore." And then I just passed out. That was it. And this thing happened the moment the car flipped the first time. I had that pain. The picture just flashed in my head. People always say that just before you die, that your life is going to flash, it will be flashed before you, and you see everything like something that was compressed in a SIM card. That was what I saw. And then I heard this voice, and then blackout. Like I felt my as if my spirit left my body. I wasn't feeling anything anymore. I knew the car was turning, but I wasn't feeling anything anymore. After that first hit, everything just went blank. I wasn't feeling anything. And then the next time I woke up, the car had already finished turning, and it was just there. It had plunged into that gutter, that big gutter. It just plunged into it. That was when I woke up, and excuse me, it was as if excuse me, it was as if life just came back to my body from my legs. Life just came back to my body, from legs up and to my head, and I just woke up, and I realized, oh my God, this accident it's all over. The windscreen was broken. windscreen was broken, and you know, smoke was just coming out from the car, dust, everything. I was confused. And then I managed to climb out from the front of the car. You know, the windscreen was broken. I climbed out from the front and came out. And I actually thought I was dead. I actually thought I was dead because this thing happened on my way from Lagos. I left Lagos. I was driving to Asaba. So it happened along somewhere around Ore, just before I got to Ore. I was doing maybe 120 or 140, you know, and then the car just lost control. I don't know what happened. Car started, I was holding the steering wheel, and I saw the car going this way. And then I tried to turn it back and keep it straight. And then the car started heading this way, hits that center, I think that divides the road, the culvert or something. It hit there, and then the car just started flipping up, somersaulting, and that was it. Now, by the time I came out, excuse me, by the time I came out, and I came out of the car, I was just standing looking at the car, wondering what just happened, and thanking God that I survived. I saw some people were just coming out from the bush, you know, rushing towards the car. I saw two people, they were rushing towards the car, but they didn't notice me. They ignored me, and they were just rushing to the car, looking into the car and shouting, maybe the person is dead, or who drove this car? But they just ran past me. So I was like, wow, these guys didn't see me. They didn't notice this is me. That means it's possible that I'm dead. Maybe my body is still inside the car, and then it was my spirit that came out. So I got quite curious. I now went and started looking inside the car to see if I'll see my body. I broke the side of the glass, the driver's side. I broke it. I looked inside. I was sure there was no body there. I didn't see my body. So that was when I realized that was me. And then other people started coming, noticing me. And then a guy was driving past, stopped. He noticed me. And then he helped me pick up my stuff from the car and took me down to the east, where I finally went to the hospital. But it was a nasty experience. I call that day the day I died, because when that first hit happened, I actually passed out. I was knocked out. I feel, you know, with the pictures I saw that flashed before me, pictures of my life, ended with my daughter's picture, and then the little voice that told me, Yul, it's over. If there's anything you wanted to do, you can't do it anymore. With those things that happened, I feel I died on that day. And excuse me, God just gave me a second chance and said, you'll come back to this world. And, you know, and that's it. That was how I got back. And if you noticed in the video, I had my rosary. I had my rosary on my neck. That was a black one. And in this, there's something like this. You know, that's it. I always wear this. I believe in God. Believe in God so much, you know. We're all sinners, though, at the end of the day. But I don't joke with my God. I believe in God so much. So I always wear my rosary. Always. In that video, when I had that accident, I had a rosary on. I had a black rosary on my neck. If you watch that video, you see it. And I came out without any major injuries, just scratches on my hand. But it was a terrible accident, you know. And thank God I'm here today. I keep giving God all the glory. It's my story. I'll tell you guys more of it later. Just thank God for me. Thank God that I'm still alive.